Hello, this is Joanna, and this is the portion of the stream where I do the Pictomancer quest. Woohoo! There he is. There's that little fucker. Saw that guy. There he is. The blocker back on. Right. Oh, and the ad break ends almost. Let's just wait until the ad break is actually gone. But yeah, this is the Pictomancer quest line. Now, I like it's telling me canvases have been expanded. Oh, executing the creature motif and living views in succession allows you to assemble depiction of palm, depiction of wings, and depiction of claw. Claw and fangs creates the Medine portrait, allowing the execution of the retribution of Medine. Yeah, okay, so palm just gives you some palm attack. Then the wings create the Moogle, which does a Moogle blast. Then the claw, I assume, I actually have no idea what it does. And then I think when you get the fangs, you get Medine, which is an even stronger attack. I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't know how it works. I kind of know how. So I've been playing this job. So back when Dawn Trail launched, I unlocked Pictomancer. I basically then didn't touch it at all for like a bunch of levels until recently, where I finally got it to level 96. You only need to get to level 90 in order to do the entire quest line. And so I'm pretty much done that. I did unlock it. That meant I had to go and talk to this guy for a little bit, and now I left him here forever. But now we can actually get this quest line started. Let me just also eat an egg, I guess. Things of note, I kind of know how to play the job now. You know, basically goes, you want to paint the motifs, which are your super cool charges. Before you attack, you hit Rainbow Drip. And then Starry Muse is the 2-minute, and then you just pretty much go ham. And Subtractive Palette unlocks the better attacks, and you want to try doing that within the 2 minutes as well. That's pretty much how that goes. You get common and black, sometimes you hit that too. White is only for moving around. Yeah, that's kind of most of the job. I haven't unlocked everything. Obviously, I was looking at that bar there. Also, I decided to get into a little bit of an outfit. I got the Edenmorn brush at some point, which I believe you get for doing Edenmorn, which is the E4S. Any of the weapons from there. This brush fucks. It's so good. Like, the design on it is very good. I think you can also dye it because it's a brush. I didn't do that. You can dye the various colors you want. But I think its default blue hue is very, very good. I also kind of had my outfit match. I tried to think of like artist. There's not really an artist's outfit unless I guess you could get the level 90 gear. I didn't even check it out. I did not check it out at all. But I got this. I just took like the cyber type gear. What's it called again? Yeah, the universal gear. That's what it's called. Yeah. And I colored it blue and purple to match the weapon a bit. I don't know. It doesn't really match that much, but it's I didn't have specific dyes. I didn't want to go too deep into it. I wanted to at least wear something that wasn't just, well, whatever. Hang on. I think I can show you. This is what I'm wearing right now. I think if you, I'm surprised the headgear's not showing. Oh, because I also had like a fucking chipmunk headpiece on my head. So that was funny, isn't it? That might go? I don't know. But I decided to just go with this. I think that's pretty good. Anyway, not preamble. I think I could go to the journal and try to reread what we did, right? Completed. Let's go to, yeah, Disciple of War, Disciple of Magic, job quests. And we got White Mage. Oh, we're gonna go down this list. We can also search it, I guess, but... There it is. Joy of Pictomancer. In Old Guadania, you encounter... How long is this? I'm going to read a little bit of it. Hearer who is relieved that you have not approached him to lodge a complaint like others before you. It would seem a mischievous Moogle has been pestering adventurers in the Aether Plaza in an attempt to involve them in a painting endeavor of some sort. You are advised to avoid this Moogle unless you happen to have the artistic inclinations. It's easy enough to find the Moogle who so frequently wishes to introduce Pictomancer to all and sundry. Upon hearing you express its interest, the Moogle introduces himself as Kupopopo and regales you the brief history of this art. However, as he only has one soul crystal to share, he requires that you consent to an interview at the Carline Canopy that he assess your suitability for the role. Oh yeah, I fucking aced the interview. Kupopo is satisfied with by your answers to his myriad questions and deems you suitable inheritor of his soul crystal. But before he hands it over, he warns you that the soul crystal comes with a condition. Kupopo seeks to be reunited with his lost friend and requests your assistance in finding her over the course of your training. If you are willing to oblige him, you need only speak with him once more to reaffirm your commitment. Having received your promise of assistance, Kupopo presents you with the soul crystal. His Moogle bids you equip it when you're ready to begin your training in earnest. Alright. You can link quests? I didn't know that. Okay, I'm pretty much caught up. That's good. Alright. So, yeah. Moogle wants us to find his friend. And I think that's their friend right there. Wearing the level 100 gear. Very nice! Now you literally embodied the soul of a Pictomancer, Kupo. While a Pictomancer's brush may look like a big paintbrush, it is in fact a stylized variety of staff. That said, you're probably wondering why we don't just use staves. But simply, it's easier to bring your imagination to life through the medium of art. Magic brushes and ink allow a Pictomancer to express abstract thoughts in a deliberate manner, Kupo. As I mentioned though, it's ultimately your imagination that matters the most. For the wisdom of Pictomancers past at your disposal, you already possess the artistic skills you require. Hooray, I'm an artist, it's that easy. Now, as much as I would love for you to get painting right away, there is something else we must do first. We must go to Nafika's altar and apologize to the hero you mentioned. And by we, I mean me. Off we go, Kupo. I thought you were going to say, and by we, I mean you. I'm not doing that shit at all, Kupo. I had never apologized for anything, Kupo. Especially the war crimes I committed during the calamity. Now, let's go talk about it here. You ever think they run out of names for these guys? They literally just were like, so what do we name this guy? Fucking, I don't know. Just added a po at the end of it. Alright. Kupo. That's it. We did it. Well, we named the other Moogle. Just add another one. Kupo. It just keeps going. One of these days, one of them is going to be named Moogle. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the... Get rid of that. Hang on. You didn't see this. You didn't see that. No one saw that. Anyway. The love of the elementals. No more complaints. Hey, what up? I beg your pardon, adventurer. That Moogle there. Is that perhaps... Indeed! I'm the one who caused you so much trouble. It wasn't my intention to do so, and I've come to beg forgiveness, Kupo. Oh, I see. As you appear to be genuinely remorseful, all I ask is that you refrain from aggressive solicitations henceforth, agreed? You have my word, Kupo, even though there were no signs that I couldn't solicit. Jackass. Now that I've found my capable Pictomancer, my soliciting days are over. I'm relieved to hear it. When this matter settled, I may return my attention to another situation. Oh? And what situation might this be? Distressing noises coming from an empty manor in the Gentry's ward. Fiends are believed to be haunting the cellar, and their nightly clamor is keeping the surrounding residents awake. Boo! Little funny ass noises. Fiends, you say? Joanna, we will deal with them, Koopa. What's this we you mean? Huh? Remember, it is the spirit of the Pictomancer to lend a helping hand, to shine the light of hope for those in need. This is also a welcome opportunity to put your newfound skills to the test. I've already looked up online guides. I know how to play this job, kind of. Rest assured, I'll be there to offer sage advice every wing flap of the way. Alright, fine. Your offer of aid is kind indeed, and I accept it with thanks. The Gentry's ward is situated just past Apkalu Falls. Proceed there when you're ready. And ready we are, aren't we, Joanna? Let the Pictomancy training begin, Koopa! You've learned all the Pictomancer actions level 80 detailed to the... Yeah, I get it. Okay, where are we going? Over there. I guess I'm just gonna walk. I've heard good things about this quest line. It's pretty good. Given by some of the art I've seen, I already have some guesses as to where it's going, but I don't really want to say. I've seen some people do fan art of the characters in this quest line. Not a lot, but it was a couple. So I thought I already drew. Maybe it resets every cutscene. Yo, what up? You stole a sister? Miss her. To here? Aren't you that guy from Hawk Manor? The Gentry Ward lies beyond those gates. Are you ready to put your skills to the test, Koopa? I'm ready to paint up a storm. Is that what they call it? Excellent. Time to clear out that mana, Koopa. Here we are, Koopa. I sense monsters lurking below. I've never been here. But before we charge in, allow me to expound the fundamentals of Pictomancy. Wait, this basement's been here this entire time. You must first paint a motif on canvas. Only then can you bring it to life. Try making the palm motif. Go on, don't be shy. I tried to go through the dialogue once I've done it. I did it. Well done, Koopa. Now unleash it upon your foes. Definitely should have done this when I was leveling it. Focus your magic on a striking dummy and summon your palm muse. At least played up to this. But that was a long stream I did when I unlocked this. Palms away! Splendid work, Koopa. Like I streamed for like 16 hours that day. I did not have enough time to do this one quest. Next, give me your best wing motif. I did it, I'm an artist. Very good, Koopa. Now you may evoke the winged muse against our friend, the striking dummy. And it also unlocks Maga the Ages, yes, I know. With palms and wings fresh in mind, I want you to imagine that these muses could accomplish together. By fusing them, you'll give life to a fantastic Moogle, Koopa. I almost wish the tutorialization of this was a little better. Think big, magnificent thoughts, and envision your new friend. Mark of the Ages! Nope. Laser beam! Yes, because Moogles just do fucking laser beams. Excellent, Koopa. He may not be as winsome as yours truly, but he should serve you well enough. Aside from the Moogle, the hammer stamp is an excellent alternative to pummeling foes. But if you wish to provide support, I recommend inspiring your allies with Starry Muse. Never stop dreaming up those motifs, Kupo. Your allies will thank you, and your enemies won't know what hit them. It takes some getting used to, so feel free to experiment, Kupo. I'll be here when you are ready. I'll just do that. In combat, it takes a while, but then just do this instantly. Alright, now I'm ready to go. All set, Kupo? It's time we silence that noise! Damn it. It's not like Hawk Manor, I can't jump off this. Wait, no, here we go. You just copy Hawk Manor. This isn't the basement of Gudania, though? I actually do not know. Oh, I have to talk to him. Damn it, they punished me for jumping off the stairs. The infestation is worse than I expected. We should clear these ones out first. Let's make a lesson of it, Kupo. By casting spells of different hues, your palette will begin storing ether. With a sufficiently saturated palette, you may avail yourself of the subtractive palette's increased might. The palette gauge, which is 50, you can do subtractive palette and do the other ones. Okay, cool. Bam. Just gonna get all of them. See if this works if I don't die to this. Ooh. I forgot about this. You're a natural with that subtractive palette, Kupo. Yeah. I understand what I'm doing. Seems you're scared off the stragglers as well. Let's head further in. This is a more open area. Because the Viper one was literally just an arena. Oh my god, what is happening in here? What is this guy doing? Hey, buddy. Ah, now that's an obnoxious nosemaker, Kupo. Since you've grasped basics, I'll leave it to your Pictomancer to show this friggin' what for. I also forgot to paint. Don't aggro me yet, please. Wait, don't aggro me. Don't aggro me. Okay, good. Should we wait 45 seconds for my fucking thing to go out? Nah, I'm just gonna attack it. Nope. I'm gonna wait to do my attacks now. I can wait long enough. One of your muses to life. Don't worry, I'm just waiting for Starry Muse. Swoop. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna wing motif this. Oh, it's almost done. I did it. It helps my my gear is kind of over leveled. Yay, I did it! Woo! I'm a Pictomancer! Well done, Joanna! I knew you'd make an excellent Pictomancer from the first! Did you really though? How can I say? I'm good. That you are, my friend. And credit to myself as well for spotting your talents. In any case, those glamorous fiends are gone for good. The residents can rest easy once more. But come, Let's quit this place. The dampness doesn't agree with my fur. Ugh. Oh, is that paint? Is that paint from me? I don't have common and black at this level. Allow me to congratulate you on a successful outing, Joanna. The Pictomancers of Elves would be proud. Though you may yet be a novice of the art, as a veteran adventurer, you'll grasp the fundamentals quickly. As well as you should, Kupo. Quickly, yes. That's what you call quickly. Months of learning other jobs and then learning this job for almost more than a week. Yeah, that's quickly, alright. Archon Realm didn't urge her disciples to roam the star for their own amusement, you know. Oh yeah, the original Pictomancer. She wished for them to intimately understand the wider world, to journey to lands unknown, and savor every discovery, to revel in sensations, emotions, and yes, even in danger. But these experiences enrich the palette of the imagination, making one's Pictomancy all the more vibrant, Kupo. You returned! Hey, what up? You do know who I am, right? It's fine. I began to worry and came to see whether all was well. I hope you've dealt with the fiends. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I am the warrior of light. Wonderful, wonderful. With this, all outstanding matters of concern have been addressed, and like the residents of the Gentry's ward, I too may sleep soundly once more. You both have my heartfelt gratitude. May the matron keep you wherever you shall go. Did you see how happy we made him? That's the power of Pictomancy for you. Mm-hmm. Those plants in the background, they look very 2D. And this is only the beginning. As part of your training, you and I shall travel near and far, searching for those in need, just as Archon Realm once did. But you mustn't forget your promise, either. Before we take to the road, I'd like to see if the locals know anything about my friend. In the meantime, I bid you dedicate yourself to honing your skills, Kupo. I'm sorry, I'm surprised we didn't meet them. In this first quest. Okay, it was every 3 levels, so it's 86, and 89, and 90. Ah, I see you've been diligently in your training, Joanna. You look more confident in that magic brush on your back, and exude the aura of proficient Pictomancer, Kupo. I can readily tell these things, for I once traveled with a pair of Pictomancers after all. Flashback. Oh god, so white! Oh, these two. Your soul crystal used to belong to one of them, in fact. His name was Jean Catelec. I'm gonna go with Jan. And he was an exemplar of our art. The other was Jan's apprentice, a girl named Biruru. Despite having seen only 16 summers, she's already an accomplished Pictomancer. And she's a friend of mine who's missing, Kupo. She's just a baby. I'd love to meet this Jan someday, unless you gave me their crystal. They probably gave me the crystal. They're probably dead. I'm afraid that's not possible. He passed away some time ago, Kupo. Biruru thought of him as a grandfather. Even now, she must be feeling so terribly alone. That's why I want to find her and make amends. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to learn anything about where she might have gone. But I won't give up, in hopes of picking up Biruru's trail. We'll retrace my journeys with her and aid those in need along the way. I'm glad you like the plan. Now you want to bundle up extra warm because our first stop will be in Curtis. camp dragon, to be precise. Shall we? Don't want to cart this. Do 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 do. Can't believe going to a place like this. Gods, but it is cold, Koopo. Don't you have fur? Just like when I visited Jan and Boo. She's like this, bitch. Baru had never seen snow before, and she was a picture of glee. She rolled up a snowball and threw it at me with all her might. Then she drew another, and another, and then soon I found myself having to bury a body, but that you know, whatever. Dire straits. Oh, I'm in dire straits. Oh, that's somebody else. Yes, just so. I found myself buried in dire straits. Wait, did somebody interrupt my fucking flashback? Wait a moment. What are you doing here, Mr. Hero? Well now, what a curious coincidence that we should cross paths here. This is starting to become less coincidence and you're following us. I've come to camp as an emissary for Gardania. The last my Asgardian counterpart with whom I was to meet was wounded during a training exercise prior to my arrival. I tended to him best as I could, but I'm afraid the outlook is grim. Oh dear, are his injuries that grave? While the injury itself wasn't life-threatening, the resulting wound has soured. A poison courses through his body, against which my magics are ineffective, and now he burns with from a terrible fever. Just this moment I recall the treatment would purge impurity, but it requires a horn of a rare heart beast, and I have no skill in hunting. Have you thought of it? Could it be lupus? I've watched this show. It sometimes is that. Okay, maybe it's not that all the time, but it could be that. That sounds like a job for a promising Pictomancer. I'm not a fucking healer. Joanna, here, can find a heart beast and take it down with a few swift brushstrokes. Well, that I can do, yeah. You would aid me again? Your kindness knows no bounds. Yeah, no problem. You smiling in that direction is making me think that you're like secretly the villain of this storyline, buddy. It would be prudent to question the garrison about the heart beast. The creatures are rare, but the knights may have sighted one during their patrols. Okay. Perfect. We'll have that horn ready in no time. The only reason I don't think you're the villain is because you wearing a Realm Reborn clothes and doesn't really scream stylish. I'm not doing the fake. Leave me alone. Joanna, you're ever welcome here. Is there aught you require? We need to hunt this heart beast thing? I see. Yours is an elusive quarry indeed. As it happens, though, a comrade of mine chanced upon the heart beast by the steel vigil only yesterday. With luck, it will still be near. Swoon. I can't see shit. I'm gonna crash. Ah! Oh, I'm good. Maybe let me blue for its eye shiny as hell. Cast your gaze upon the snowy hillside, but observe nothing of note. Hang on, I gotta prepare for this thing. Who knows? It could attack me. Bah! Alright, well, we got it. You spy a horned silhouette by the entrance of the Weeping Saint. A harpies, perhaps. Oh, another Pictomancer is here. Hello. Goodbye. I can fly here. You can't do that. Silly fool, except for the fact they probably can. fucking got him. Alright. Good luck. I believe in you. Sometimes I'm like, should I help them? Do they want me to help them? I don't know. Someone doing this fate? No, no, it's NPCs. Sorry, NPCs. You returned. Please tell me you've obtained the Heartbeast horn. Yes, this is the horn. I cannot thank you enough. I shall use it to prepare an infusion of the ailing knight as once. Okay, bye. No sooner did you arrive near that you helped us all in need. Well done, Joanna. I hadn't expected to aid the same person twice, but the road is full of surprises, and the Pictomancer prospers from every experience. As you yourself said, the journey is of paramount importance to the Pictomancer. It sure is, Kupo. A journey to new places is a feast for the imagination, and a well-fed imagination produces more vivid pictures. If you want to grow as a Pictomancer, you can't simply stay in one place. You must go forth and see what's out there. By the way, you've been to Ishgard before, yes? Looking back on your first visit, what emotions and sensations have remained with you most strongly? Oh. I gotta go with this one. The grief of losing a dear friend. Yours was an arduous journey indeed, Kupo. I can scarcely imagine just how difficult your trials must have been. But because you experienced such loss, I think that you've been able to fight on for those who can do so no longer. Thanks, buddy. Thank you for sharing this with me, Joanna. To hear what's important to you, it inspires me to be helpful. Kupo. Now, as I did back in Gridania, I'll make inquiries here about my friend, Beruru. Until it's time for us to move on, I bid you keep up your training. Not much has happened. We haven't even met Beruru. They could be dead for all I know, and I don't know, this person's hallucinating. Okay, it's 85. Examining you a little too closely. Oh, posture checking. Okay. Thank you, Snow Monkey. Hello, Snow Monkey. Hope you're having a good day. Just sit up and drink this water. Oh, the maddening glint in your eye. The abysmal posture of one who has produced too many works in far too little time. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying to help. Trying to straighten up my back, alright? I can tell you've been training hard, Kupo. Your aura, too, has burgeoned since last we spoke, lending you the mysterious mane of an artist undergoing a wild and wonderful evolution. Thank you. You think I'm making this up, do you? That I'm stringing together vaguely relevant, affirming words? Oh, ye of little faith. Thank the matron. Exactly, Kupo. We should thank the matron for... Wait. All the best to Navika and her bounties, but why are we thanking her? Is it him again? Oh my god, no, this... Alright, this is too coincidental. Who the fuck are you? I thank the matron we may speak before you depart, of course. I have someone here who wishes to express his gratitude. Our Ishgardian friend who made a full recovery, and his thanks to the horn you brought. Your selfless actions have saved my life. I know not how I can ever repay you. think we should kill them. No need for that, Kupo. To see you hell and whole is repayment enough. I'm given to understand that you're searching for someone. A traveling painter. Indeed I am. Her name is Baruru. She's my very best friend. Moved by your endeavor, I took the liberty of making inquiries among my comrades. The last none recall having seen such an individual. As patrolling the border is one of our chief duties, we would have noted if your friend passed through. My apologies, we could not be of aid. I see. Still, to have confirmation that Baruru wasn't here is helpful. Thank you, Kupo. 'Twas the least I could do for my saviors. Now we must attend our next meeting, but I wish you well on the journey ahead. It could just be coincidence. They just keep popping up. I'm gonna show up dead next time we see them. Where could Baruru be? We'll find her, don't worry. We may not have found any clues here, but with some luck we'll find her in the next destination. Kugane! What are your destinations? You're like, let's go to Ishgard. Now let's go to Kugane. What very different locations. Getting there, however, will prove a challenge. Unless you visited the Far East before, you wanna. Wonderful! That makes our lives much easier, Kupo. Now listen closely. I have here a lovingly crafted and blessedly breathable hempen sack. I want you to stuff me inside and teleport me to Kugane with you. Now, this is the first time anyone's ever said that to me, but I guess it's the first time an NPC has been a fucking Moogle, so that makes sense. You needn't go up. It's a well-considered request. While I may not be replete with teleportation anima like you, I can tag along as one of your belongings. So stuff me in the sack. I can take it, Kupo. The idea of a belonging is so funny. It's like, yes, a living creature can be considered a belonging. You're now carrying a Kupopo-sized sack. It will be prudent to handle your burden with the utmost care until such time you reach Kugane. Well, that is the same, I guess, during Shadowbringers. It's like, yes, these items you have of your friend's souls, they are belongings. Let me look. There it is. Kupopo slumbers inside the hempen sack, snug as a grub in the soil. What a very interesting phrasing, but okay. What a terrible day in Kugane. Just like a terrible day out here today. Fantastic. It's all foggy and everything. Goodness. The Kupopo sack is wriggling vigorously. Hurry out. No more free teleportations for you, buddy. Ah, what a peaceful nap that was, Kupo. And I see we arrived safely in Kugane. It would be funny if I just took him throughout my entire journey the rest of the way. The city is as possibly picturesque as ever. Go to Elpis with him. Go to the final Endwalker trial. Well, when I arrived here with Baruru and Jan, I thought we were what? In a waking dream, Kupo. We were all fascinated by Far Eastern art, especially so all the bright, bold presentation ukiyo-e prints. It was a treat to view so many pieces up close. What of you, Joanna? What do you recall most vividly about your first visit here? How excited I was to travel distant lands. Desperate I was to turn the tide of rebellion. How furious it was at the conniving Namazu. Yeah, that's fucking Namazu. I'll eat them. Those pop-eyed pests are nothing but trouble, if you ask me. They think they can get away with all manner of mischief and look cute doing it, but only Moogles should be able to do that, Kupo. Still, to meet such unusual creatures, walking, talking fish folk, will have stirred your imagination to no end, and you have your journey to thank you for the experience. Right then, I'd like to begin searching for Baruvu, and I think the tea houses would be a good place to start. The proprietors ought to be able to strike down this hapless fool. Precisely, Kupo. The proprietors ought to be able to strike down this hapless... Wait, who's getting struck down? What? Fucking noise. Hold on a moment. It's a soul in need of aid. Hello? What do you need, sir? Ahem. What troubles you, good sir? Turbulent tides take me. I'm a lord dealer from Olda, you see. And I came to Kugan and it's a masterpiece I acquired in Eorzea. Nary a day before we arrived, we were engulfed in a terrible storm. We rocked and rolled, barely able to keep the ship from capsizing, and in the chaos, the crate containing my precious piece was cast into rolling waves. That's terrible, Kupo. Is there any chance it can be found? Assuming it wasn't dragged into the fathomless depths, the sailors tell me the crate was as likely drifted to the Ruby Sea, Confederate waters. No one is willing to go and search for me. I mean, I guess we could do that, sure. I believe it's your time to shine again, Goanna. You can help this poor fellow, yes? Well acquainted. With the pirates, you say? If you could speak with them about my crate, I would be grateful beyond words. The Confederate pirates on the Sakazuki keep a close watch on the nearby waters. If anyone has seen the crate in question, it would be them. Alright, let's go. This other side quest. While you scour the Ruby Sea, I'll go fly about town and see if any passerby is spotted Baruru. Good luck to us both, Kupo. What good fortune to meet well-connected adventurers so far from home. Shall pray for the traders for good tidings. Stop. That one's over there. And this one's over here. Oh, I've never been here, somehow. Just do like this. Let me do, Sakazuki. Its name meaning goblet. This island is said to be the birthplace of the Confederacy, where rival pirates first toasted as brothers and pledged themselves to a common cause. Today it remains an important outpost, constantly garrisoned by sharp-eyed guards who keep watch for vessels that sail the Ruby Sea. It means goblet. Oh, shout out to Harry Potter and the Sakazuki of Fire. Are you the... Oh, never mind. Oh, if it is our friend Joanna, what brings you back in these parts? Business with Rasho and Tensui, perhaps? A crate containing a piece of art. As a matter of fact, we fished something out like that on the water not too long ago. But as you well know, the Ruby Sea is our territory. If anything the tides deliver to us is ours by right. We cannot just hand it over. You can either hand it over, or I could shove this paint up your mouth. I will... You're gonna just be blue. Do you want blue skin for the rest of your life? But we owe so much to Joanna. I haven't forgotten. That being the case, why don't we make it interesting and have a friendly contest for the crate? Challenge accepted. What is the contest? That's the spirit. We'll make it simple. Hunting ogre crabs. Both sides will get the same amount of bait. The person who can catch more crabs is the winner. Alright then. Once you've used up your bait, bring the shells to me as proof. We'll be waiting. Perfect. Let the contest begin. Always in a rush, that one. You need only lay your bait by the shore and dispatch any ochre crabs to take it. When you've no bait left, come back and show me the shells you collected from your kills. After all I've done for you guys, this is how you repay me. Alright, fine. You spy a trail of tiny tracks in the sand. Perhaps it's a good spot to use the bait. I wonder what the bait tastes like. I forgot to paint my paint. I'm sorry. Hang on, where are you? What the fuck? Oh. How is this thing? I don't know. Oh, another one. Devious little fellows. I literally could just cast one spell and they're dead. Okay. Let me just remember this. Probably by the shore, right? That's what they said was the best way to do it. Let me go to the other area. I think maybe you always, they're all set. Like you're not gonna fail the thing if you don't go to, well, I know there's 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. That's more. Lucky Shallow's teaming with life. This would be an ideal spot to gather the bait. Scatter the bait. Gather, scatter. Fucking. Oh, it's got the shell. Whoops. Take this, giant laser beam. Oh, that was anticlimactic. No one. Peering into the water, you spot a bounty of shellfish. A favorite of crabs. Might be a prime location for your quarry. Yeah, okay, I guess there were better spots to do it and not so good spots. Oh, I see the claw motif. Hammer. So maybe you could fail that. Still fumbling on that bait? Well, you best hurry. I've already handed in my shells. Here. Oh, you brought the shells. I'll take them off your hands then. And the winner is Joanna. And it's not even close. Congratulations. Good show, Joanna. I expected nothing less from you. A man of my word, so the crate's yours. Though it was just a friendly game, it was a privilege to go up against you. I'll be sure to tell everyone about it. Alright. I guess I got the crate now. Yes, thank you for humoring us. I hope that crate is what the merchant is after. Which it turns out, this is a wrong crate. You have to go back here and do it again. That'd be very funny. By funny, I mean no. You just go through this invisible gate? Yeah, I guess you can. You go back to Kugane. Nearby the barracks. Welcome back, Kupo. I'll fade your search. You returned. Were you able to find my crate? This damn crate remains in one piece. It's the one piece? Let's fucking go! Oh, traitors be praised. There's a very cradle lost and it's still intact. You're truly a godsend adventure. Words fail to express my gratitude. It's impressive indeed that you could track down the crate. Excellent work, Joanna. Remind me, what was in that crate again? A painting? After having been adrift for so long, I hope it hasn't been ruined. Judging by its condition, I want to believe that all is well. But let us see. We open it up, and it's a fucking body. Oh. Thank the traders. It says unharmed. Now I thought I had the package. I packaged it excessively. Yeah, looks nice. It's good that we also put it under this umbrella because it's raining. Although for us, I mean, it's very pixelated, so I mean... Fuck my palm! That's one of Jean's pieces, Coupon! Huh? Oh. You have a keen eye. Indeed, this is the work of the traveling artist. Jean. Painted in the winter of his years. I purchased it a few months ago from a young lady who was his apprentice. Yo, you know where she is? Peru, Coupon? I've been searching all over for her. Do you know where she is? Oh, she was a friend of yours, I take it. Please, tell me everything you know. Where you met, where she might be now, everything. I don't know how to say this, but from what I've heard, your friend has passed on. Huh? Oh no. She had come to Oldad to sell a small trove of Jan's paintings. His works are extremely rare, so it caused quite a stir among the art dealers. Expensive though the pieces were, it didn't take long for her to sell them all. And when she had, she disappeared. Her belongings were apparently strewn about her in-room, yet there was nary a sign of foul play. None have seen her since, and 'tis rumored she found a quiet place to end her life. Oh God. No. I knew Jen's death left a void in her heart, but Barura wouldn't have... She couldn't have. It's a rumor, nothing more. We don't know anything for certain. If we go to Old Owl, we'll figure it out, buddy. Don't worry. But... Forgive me. It was not my intent to cause you distress with these grim tidings. It was because of them, in fact, that this piece failed to sell in Eorzea. Thus did I bring it all the way to the Far East, hoping to find a buyer here instead. Actually, I think with the death of an artist, multiple artists surrounding this, it would sell way better, but okay. Now, it isn't much, but please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Thank you. With that, I must take my leave of you and go to meet with a prospective client. Well, that's, intense. I'm sorry, Joanna. You did well. You did. But if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while, Kupo. I do not know what I told him that day. But he's so sad. I guess it's very appropriate. It's raining right now. Hey, buddy. Blue's Clues. Is this a joke on Blue's Clues? God damn it. Oh, it's you, Kupo. What is it? I want to see how you're faring. I mean, you were kind of depressed when you learned about your friend's possible fate. That's very kind of you, Kupo. Truth be told, I'm still struggling to come to terms. If Baruru has truly left this world, it means that I I wasn't too late. Thank goodness. If only, Coop. If only. He's back. Oh, it's you, Mr. Art Dealer. What brings you back to us? I've concluded my business here, and shall be returning to Ul'dah. Before I take ship, I wish to speak to you again. It is plain your friend's fate weighs heavily on your mind. If you wish to know the truth for certainty, I should be glad to introduce someone who deals in information. You think this person would know what became of Baruru? Oh yes. This man makes it his business to know everyone else's in Ul'dah. At the very least, he should be able to tell you, if your friend yet lives. He also happens to owe me a favor. I shall personally ask him to assist you. Once you arrive in Ul'dah, head to Emerald Avenue, and look for a bespectacled man with a self-satisfied grin. That'll be him. Now then, it's time I boarded my vessel. Farewell, my friends. The best of luck in your search for the truth. Let's go, buddy. Can't just give up now. We're only in the level 80-something quest. I want to know, Joanna. Desperately. But at the same time, I'm so scared, Kupo. If Baruru is really gone... We'll face the truth together. Shining the light of hope for me, are you? You've grown so much as a Pictomancer. Thank you. With you at my side, I feel I can press on and face whatever comes, Kupo. Right, let's head to Ul'dah. We'll do it the same way as the journey here. You teleporting with me in a sack. Fair. You're now carrying a Kupo-sized sack. Be prudent to handle your burden with the utmost care as you reach Ul'dah. Okay, I'll do this. Takes me to Gridania, which is a lot closer to Ul'dah. Okay, he still has time to sleep. And then Ul'dah, which isn't too much. Is it just raining everywhere? Shit. Oh, over here is nice. Also recently realized that my dash also allows me to go a little faster after the dash, which is just crazy amount of mobility. Ew, what a lovely little nap. And just like that, we've arrived. A towering cityscape, the dry desert air mingling with the scent of gill. There's no mistaking it. There's no mistaking Ul'dah. Now then, we should find the fellow who deals in information Kupo. Is it Wymond? Or that guy, he helped me out. In Ul'dah, it could be him. Is that Wymond there? And I believe I have. That's the bespectacled man there, with a grin that does indeed bespeak unwavering confidence. That is Wymond. Well, if it ain't the pair the art dealer called about. You could tell who we are just like that? You really do know things, Kupo. Well, that's true enough, but to be fair, I'd have to be blind as a bat to miss a Moogle traveling with the savior of the bleeding realm and then some. I understand you're looking for a friend. That's right. Her name is Baruru, and she was last seen in Ul'dah. If you know anything about what became of her, you must tell me, Kupo. Don't get your palm in a twist. I'll oblige your burning curiosity. It was about half a year past that Baruru came to Ul'dah. She brought with her 8 of Jin's paintings, which she put up for sale. She sold a lot within a matter of weeks, and the small fortune she made, she went and bought herself accommodations at the ossuary. No, that can't be right. Afraid it is, my furry friend. Now, it bears stressing that being interred in the city is not an inexpensive proposition. Hardly surprising, given the limited space what's left. But she made a donation to the ossuary up front and in full, an amount that most folks will never see in their lifetimes. Well, what did she do after that? That remains a mystery. Her room at the inn was found neat and tidy. You wouldn't have known she'd been there if not for some personal belongings left behind. Among those of greatest interest was a set of traveling gear, a coin purse containing the payment for the room, and a letter which said she wasn't coming back. Finding it all a bit odd, Innkeep called the brass blades to investigate, but the evidence led them to conclude she was voluntarily missing, and likely dead by her own hand. What did that rumor come from? Goodness. Then the rumor was gone. It's really gone. That's what they think. But who's to say, eh? There's only one way to be certain, I reckon. According to a priest who oversees burials, Beru's coffin is stored in Eralig's burial chamber over by the ossuary. You have to open it up and see what's in there, or isn't, with your own eyes. I'll go there at once, Cooper. Wait. And off he flies. You should go after him. Depending on what's waiting, you'll need support. Yeah, okay. We're getting into a real mystery. Also, gonna be. I wonder what we fight. We usually have like a fight at the end of these. Like, we're just trying to find somebody. What are we gonna fight at the end? I'm sorry, but that is out of the question. I beg you, Cooper. It would only be a little peek. That doesn't make it any less of an act of defilement. We cannot allow you to disturb the dead. Oh, come on. No, this priest says we can't check Baruru's coffin. Please explain the situation to him. Come on, man. We don't know if this person is dead or alive. So that is the way of it. While I'm not unsympathetic to your plight, the coffin may only be opened in exceptional circumstances and with the permission of family, which you are not. I mean, Kupopo is basically family. I'm sorry, I must ask you leave me in peace. I have my hands full with other pressing matters. Oh? And what matters might those be, if I may ask? In order to address the shortage of burial space in the city, works have been underway to expand Eralig's burial chamber downwards. Unless the excavators inadvertently unleashed a horde of zombies from an unmapped ruin, and it's fallen to me to deal with them. Yo, what if we do that for you when we get to open the coffin? Oh, that sounds like an opportunity for Joanna to put her Pictomancy to work. Pictomancy? You mean the art created by the fabled Arcane Realm, who roamed the land lending aid to those in need? Not other Koopa. The matter of the tomb can wait. Let's tend to these zombies first. Why, I should be most grateful. Zombies have taken to prowling the Sildi excavation site in central Danaland. Please see that those tormented souls finally know rest. Over there. I could have gone by this. I could go by this episode. Oh no! That's fine. Over by the Criterion dungeon. Okay, let's see. Do this. I'm about to fuck this guy up. Oh no, there's more of them. Holy shit, is that fucking... Oh, that was the persona with the coffins. Persona 3. And I killed them. Alright. Anyway, just head on back. Now open up the fucking coffin. The warrior alike, goddammit. Zombies have all been dealt with. Wonderful. You have my heartfelt thanks, good Pictomancer. While you were away, I spoke further with Kupopo about his relationship with Mistress Beruru. I understand now that they were as family to one another. In light of this, and also in recognition of your service, I will allow you to examine her coffin, if you would follow me. Alright, here we go. Coincidental that her coffin is right in the middle of the room. It's also very big. I mean, this is your big problem. Like, I mean, if it's a Lalafell that's supposed to be in there, then you could make more room by making Lalafell-sized coffins. This is the one. If you're ready, I shall open it. Come on, buddy. We can do this. It's a very serious moment. You just hear the Moogle sounds. Very well. Oh, so dusty. Please, please don't let it be. What? What is this, Kupo? What is it? It's empty, isn't it? Oh, it's a painting. A painting. Yes, we can all see that, and I recognize it as well. This is Jan's final work, the Ephemeral Palace. Why was the painting in the casket? And if Beru isn't here, then where could she possibly be? The Ephemeral Palace? Is that a real place? I'm afraid no one in the Order knows where she has gone. Several moons ago, Mistress Beruru came to us unannounced. Should waddle in here. Pardon me? Is anyone there? Greetings, my child. Are you come to pay your respects? No, I was told I could purchase a tomb here. Tombs are bestowed upon pious souls who make a donation, yes. Oh, I see. In that case, I wish to make a donation. My master's paintings fetched a high price, so I believe I have sufficient funds. Would it be possible to have the tomb prepared immediately? In that manner did she secure burial rights, and so we set about making the necessary arrangements. When all was in readiness, she requested a moment alone in the chamber, so I waited outside the entrance. When she did not emerge after a time, I went back to check on her, only to find that she was gone. There was only this painting, and a handwritten note instructing us to inter it. Are you saying Beruru vanished into thin air? So far as I could tell, as you can see, there is only one entrance to this chamber. Maybe she's in the other coffins. I organized large-scale search, thinking she might have wandered into lower levels or even those under excavation. Yet still we found nothing. At length the search was called off, and without answers, what else could I do but fulfill her final wish? I placed the painting within the coffin, where it has remained ever since. Curious or Kupo? She could be in the painting. Is this gonna fucking turn into Jumanji right now? This is everything I know. I'm sorry I could not tell you more. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return to my duties. Yes, of course. Come on then. Let's head back outside. Interring Jan's painting and vanishing without a trace. I'm not sure what to make of Baruru's actions, Kupo. What about you, Joanna? Do you have any thoughts? Jan's painting must be the key to this puzzle. I hope so, Kupo. Because if the painting can help us find answers, then I have no idea where we go from here. I suppose it's back to the search. I'm going to take time to ponder things and see if I can't think of other leads to pursue. Meanwhile, please continue to train. Think colorful thoughts. Keep your brush arm supple, and come to me when you feel your artist's aura has grown further, Kupo. Kupo hardly nods at your general direction. Somewhere only she knows. Is that the lyrics to a song? Why, Joanna! I can tell you've been applying yourself to your training. Oh yes, the enigmatic aura of an accomplished artist is unmistakable. I'm put in mind of Jean Teluk, as he was in his prime, Kupo. I just skipped a bunch of syllables there. A bunch of letters. It just went to the last part of his name. Now then, imagine a great big canvas that has yet to receive even a single drop of paint. That unfortunately is the state of my search for Baruru. I couldn't find any new clues as to her whereabouts, and I'm at a loss to what to do next. I'm at a loss too, Kupo. I don't want to say that, but I really gotta ask, why did you two ever falling out in the first place? I was reluctant to disclose the events of that fateful day, but perhaps I should have. Let us speak of the very root of our troubles. The argument that led to Baruru and I going our separate ways. On that day, the two of us returned to Limsa after our journey. The first without Jan's company. Old age and long years on the road have taken their toll, and we had made a difficult decision to leave him in the care of the sanatorium. With a smile on his face as he lay abed, he had wished us well on our coming adventure, and reminded Baruru that she mustn't. Could it be? Yes! Yes, it must! Baruru has become a part of the painting! You really didn't think to talk about that during your entire flashback? I don't blame you for being confused. I promise to make everything clear soon, Kupo. Joanna, you've been the best student I could have hoped for. You've trained diligently, aided those in need, and kept your promise to me. I can't rightly ask more of you, but for this thing I'm about to do, I'm afraid I must. I beg you, lend me your strength one last time, Kupo. Of course. Come and meet me at Jidit Flood. I'll be waiting. At the where? At the who? This map just points to me everywhere. Alagiri? I don't know. This map just points... No, it isn't the Black Shroud. I don't know why it's pointed me to Aligiri. Brent Batch Meta. Okay. I don't know why. Sometimes the map will just be like, here's the entire world map. And you click on it and it points you some random ass location in the world map. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Listen, it's hard to remember every location in the game. There you are, Joanna. I know you must have many questions. Allow me to explain everything, Kupo. Did you steal that painting from the grave? It took a few pretty places, but I convinced the Osiri priest to let us borrow the painting. Baruru inherited it and other works from Jean Quatulak after he passed away. On the day of our argument, Baruru and I had returned from our first journey together, as I said. When we arrived at the sanatorium to see how Jean had fared in our absence, all awaited us was a few of his paintings and personal belongings. A fell fiend had found its way into the facility a few days prior. Seeking to protect his fellow patients, Jean confronted and vanquished the beast, but the exertion proved too much. Baruru and I were devastated. If only we had returned sooner, taken a quicker route, or not wasted as much time, Jen might still be alive. Such thoughts tormented us, Kupo. Baruru took it hardest, for she had lost her only family. She clung to me and wept like a child with her doll. And I, in a moment of poor judgment, said something foolish. I told her that she needn't depend on me so, that she could stand on her own 2 feet as a Pictomancer, and that she should. She shoved me away in anger. One unkind word led to another. We shouted at each other till our throats were hoarse. When there was nothing left to say, she stormed off alone, cradling Jan's paintings in her arms. The rest you know. Sometime after, she journeyed to Oda, sold her paintings for the funds to purchase her tomb, and then vanished. For so long I've been unable to understand what she was thinking and where she might have gone, but the answer was right under our noses, Kupo. You see, Baruru possessed such a vivid imagination that she could bring any of her thoughts to life. As this rare gift allowed her to not only create but reshape, Jeanne made her promise that she should never use her powers to alter a living being. But in her grief she did just that. She made herself one with this painting. Oh. Why would you want to do that though? It's hard to believe, I know, but the painting itself tells a tale. Once it exuded warmth and whimsy, now it is shrouded in a stifling pall of sorrow. And this brings me to my request. Using my own magics, I want you to enter the painting and save Baruru. But I don't know if I can do it alone. Can I rely upon your aid, Joanna? Let's fucking go. Heck, I'm gonna fight in there. I'm in your debt. Be warned, the painting will be a world where one's imagination is made manifest. As to say, anything can happen. So see to it you're fully prepared, Kupo. I'm ready. All set to dive into painting, Kupo? I'm ready when you are. I can max out on level for this. Oh. Such a bright light. Oh. This place looks like the 5.1 dungeon. Looks like we made it, Kupo. The Grand Cosmos? But how? Wait. I thought that we were using assets. Oh, is this scenery familiar to you? Yeah, in another world? Oh my god, Hang on. You've been to such a place in another world? The mere thought of it boggles the mind, Koopo. As I recall, Jean saw this opulent place in a dream and was sought to inspire to recreate it on canvas. Huh? You're telling me he dreamed about the grand cosmos? What the fuck? Perhaps this arcane affinity show allowed him to visit worlds beyond our own in his sleep. Or perhaps someone from that world sent him the vision, Koopo. Regardless, we are undoubtedly within the painting. Huh. That's an interesting little theory. The river must be here somewhere. Let's go, Joanna. Not only do we get to reuse assets, but they also get to provide that this motherfucker was like, yeah, no, I was just dreaming of Shadowbringers places in my brain. Alright, find Baruru. So many paintings, Koopo. I have a bad feeling about this. They're gonna come to life and attack me. Oh, there they are. Is this a year of a war of a welcome? How about them, Joanna? Those monsters and music given life by Pictomancer. Yo, Baruru. Oh my god, it's a huge boy. Oh. Oh shit. Yahoo! Hammers! Gotta remember to paint in between mobs. I keep forgetting to do that. Solitary Studio. It's gotta be in here, right? Yo, what up, girl? How you doing? Baruru! It's me, Koopo. I've come for you. You've come for me? No one would do that. No one. Master Shan is gone because of me. Because I was too late. You mustn't say that, Baruru. You're not to blame. Even Kapupopo has abandoned me. My only friend. That isn't true. I'll always be your friend, no matter what. Please, Baruru. Please come back to me. Oh no, not the marble. Oh shit. I feel like there's gonna be Jan. Oh no, the marble. They killed Jan, but it's Jan! She belongs to me, and you have no place here. Master Jan! No. You're just a shade born of our imagination. That you should call me a shade, Kupopo. Such insolence cannot be borne. Oh! Ah! Alright, once you start hurting the mools, now something I'll beat you up, buddy. The real Jan would never harm Kupopo. A Pictomancer. One in possession of my soul crystal, no less. An imitation. You are no match for the master you aspire to be. Bro, I'm level 95. My imagination is my own. It's more than a match for yours. Bold words, but you will soon be made to know the true power of Pictomancer. Oh? Did he actually transform into a marble? Oh no! Oh goodness. You in my masterwork. Imagination dictates reality. I shall paint the finishing touches in shades of your terror. Oh, he's got some of the marble stuff though. He's got the little vines in his legs. It's a pretty cool design. I know I gotta make a big boss, but I kinda hoped it would just be an old ass dude I had to fight. It would be pretty funny. Alright, well. I don't know rainbow drip, so I'll just do an attack. I don't want my corpse to be part of your gallery. What are you painting? I don't really like that. I'd be like, you stop painting that. Oh no! Oh! Bro, I do so much cracked damage that you're already at 50%. Oh, okay. Well, that's... everything's on fire now. That's great. Arbor motif? That's just a tree man from... oh, God. Oh, no. I'm painting. We're gonna really kill him before we can even see many mechanics. Like, yeah, for mountain motif. Should we just like kinda wanna see what they do, so. I'll let you get this off. Oh. It's a classic. Alright, time to beat this old man with hammers. Is that it? Did it work? Sorry, I was kind of overtuned for that. My bad. That good, sir. You did it, Joanna! Your imagination triumphed over his! With the power of hammers, you can do anything. Baruru! Wake up, Baruru! Come on now, you stubborn fool of a level! Step out of it! Huh? Kupo? What are you doing here? You came to bring you back, Kupo. We've been looking all over for you. You can't just stay in a painting forever, girl. What if the painting breaks? I never thought that anyone would come after me in the painting. Joanna, was it? Thank you for accompanying Koopa in his journey. It's a Pictomancer's duty to help others. Indeed. Master Chen taught me the very same, and I strove to live up to our duty. But I couldn't save him. I couldn't save the man who raised me. It's not your fault, Bururu. Even the brightest, most imaginative minds can't predict the future, Koopa. Why are you even here? Trying to be nice after everything you said. My best friend, and you abandoned me when I needed you? Told me to make my own way? You know why I said what I said, Koopa. No, I thought that was the case. No. I'm not real. No matter how much you wish it, I can't remain by your side forever. No, you're not real. Like the Jan we defeated, I'm a product of Pictomancy. Your imaginary friend, and nothing more. It isn't uncommon for children to have imaginary friends. They create us in their minds to help cope with their struggles. But children grow up, and when they do, we disappear, Koopa. You don't have to disappear. No, I painted you into being my very first creation. Just like I painted Master Jan. So I could fix my mistake. And so I wouldn't be alone. This poor girl. Pictomancers can do wonderful things by bringing our imaginations to life. We bring hope to those in need, Koopa. This Joanna learned through her journey. And so did you, Bururu. But no matter how harsh reality may be, a Pictomancer isn't meant to paint over it, Koopa. Rather than escape reality, we're meant to give people the courage to face it. But how can I when those who matter most to me are gone? If you carry on for them, they'll always be with you. Carry on as a Pictomancer for Master Jan and Koopa. Perhaps I can find strength to stand on my own by holding them in my heart. You will, Koopa. You absolutely will. And you'll be just fine. Safe in that knowledge, I can now take my leave, Koopa. Oh man, who painted them imaginary onions? Farewell, Joanna. It was a joy to journey with you. Farewell, Bururu. You're my dearest friend, and you always will be. Bruh. So yeah, like, I kind of did guess, like, okay, maybe this guy is fake. One of these people have to be fake. One of them have to be a drawing. It's either her, the grandpa, or Koopa. And sadly, it was Koopa. So sad. Girl, how you gonna be, right? You gonna be alright, girl? It also makes sense because Koopa is a... Well, the Moogle names are always silly, but like, Really? You just added another Poe to it, but you just was like, yeah, let's add a Poe to the name. That'll make my imaginary friend really unique. Joanna. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Thank you for helping Kupopopo to find and save me. When he faded away, a warm and comforting ether flowed into my body. The magic I had used to create him, I think. In that instant, the moments and memories he shared with you became mine. Oh. The shade of the shroud, the chill of Curtis, the brilliance of Kogane. The two of you traveled far. I felt Kupopopo's desperation as he searched for me. His yearning for our days on the road with Master Jan. And his happiness at having found a friend in you. But what of you, Joanna? How did you find the journey? Kupopopo was a wonderful travel companion. Especially because I could keep him in my pocket. And travel and teleport. Kupopo would be glad to hear that. And I am too. It means a lot to know that someone else will remember him fondly. I saw my first Moogle here, you know. The way it danced through the air. So full of life and joy. What child wouldn't have wanted a friend like that? I could create him again. Recall the feeling and the image and paint him anew. But I won't. Because as the two of you taught me, parting isn't the end. Thank you, Joanna, for everything you've done for both Kupopo and me. From here, I will set on another journey as a Pictomancer. Wherever I go, I vow to paint a path of hope, as Master Jan once did. And just as you will continue to do, I'm sure. See you later, buddy. I mean, most job NPCs stay in the world, so where's she gonna be? Oh man. I'll follow my rainbow. Follow it indeed. I'm glad they didn't lock the spell at the end of it, but that was a very good quest line. That's probably better than the Viper one. Yeah, it was definitely more emotional. The last cutscene, man. Really got me. But yeah, no, there's no more characters in that quest line. The only one is a character who's gonna roam around the world, so she probably, I don't know where she would be. She could be in Mordona. That's where a lot of them are. Hang on, let's see. Maybe she'll be like the other characters, like Alpha or Ossian. They're just walking around, just traveling the world. Let's see, there's Arya. It's the Orthos Guide. It's like I thought the Skywatcher was her. Sophie and Radovan. There it is, the Moogle. No. Some random person called Impatient Son and Calm Daughter. You know, she's probably somewhere out there.